right, guys, we are back with another episode of Made in Abyss here. We have episode 7 up and ready to go. So, this episode, I imagine it's going to be a pretty awesome time, right? We're going to have fun. There's going to be nothing wrong going on. We get to see the backstory of this village. I forget if there's a name for the village, but, you know, the village. You guys know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I think we get to see what happens with Fueko, Fata. One of you guys mentioned that it's Fata, not like Faputa, but whatever. I'll probably be fluctuating between the two like I always do. So, and yeah, I'm sure it's just going to be good. It's going to be awesome. Nothing bad's going to happen. Yeah, let's just hop right into it and get this over with. Let's go. More about you. Okay. So they're friendly, at least. If they're just interference units and there's nothing like, you know, dark going on in the background, then they just want to learn. They're actually built to like comprehend languages like better. I wonder does Reg have that too? Can he also learn comprehend languages? He's never shown it like with the village people or anything, so maybe he's different. He's less like robot, he's more human. So maybe these ones that are more robot, they have more kind of actual robotic type skills. Yeah, I highly doubt it's just so easy as putting it back, right? Clutching a stone. Oh. Does that hollow have a white whistle or is it different? Yeah, but are the people inside okay? Like, did they get turned? Humans can't. Oh. Poor guys. Hopefully they at least volunteered for that. Didn't get told, hey, you're testing. Go up. Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, everyone seems so happy. Yay, let's go. Well, at least he's trying to stay positive, right? It's like, well, I don't know. Part of me's like, you know, he is kind of, I don't know. The captain, I'm forgetting his name, like Wakuzia or something similar to that. He seems like he's more into it, right? He's more intent on it. He's a little more strong. So he's like, okay, well, we're down here. Let's take this opportunity. We're gonna live here. We're gonna be here forever. We're stuck here. So let's just make the most of it. And all these other people are like, well, that kind of sucks. like we got other stuff we still want to do. We are young. Like he's older, right? So this is probably something he's been working towards, but oh, carvings? Knowledge. Yeah, so her own people have been down here, though. Huh. I wonder what the reason is. If her name is Irum Yui, why did her name change to Fapta? Bailoff is still Bailoff, right? And the captain, Wakuzia or whatever I just said, they stayed the same, right? And Reko. So why did Faptu change? Is it because she's the princess and had to take on that role? Does it mean something? Imitate. Oh. Can't bear children. Why? Like, just medically she can? That's fucked up. So the native people up top, they mirror the Golden City. That's what their whole legend takes after. Kind of makes sense, because if their own people have been down here, like the same writing and stuff, then obviously it's gonna somehow make its way back. Like the rumors, well, actually, how would they know? If nobody can return up, how do they even have a slight idea of what's down here? I wonder who, like, the very first person to ever, like, make that rumor of the Golden City. Were they someone who came down, or did a letter get sent up? That's a fair question that I'm sure we're not going to get an answer to, but hey, okay. But that's fucked up. They just, yeah, if she can't have children, then she gets sacrificed. Oh, a cute animal. Oh, I have a bad feeling about the cute animal. No, don't get attached. Don't get attached to it. Yeah. Oh, the cat. Oh, I forgot about the cat. Why do you have to remind me about the fucking cat? Exploration. Yeah, it could help. learn what the other creatures around here do to survive, and then that'll help us, right? Wazukin. Hey, I was pretty close. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I'm proud of myself for that one. Well, sorry. I don't want to keep going to this because it probably has no bearing on like this episode or maybe even this season whatsoever. But I guess it's possible that one of the interference units made its way up because whoever the heck built the interference units in the first place might have been the one to make the rumor of the Golden City, right? So I guess that makes sense. Like that's why it's still like rumored in the above ground that there was people, probably just beyond those tribes people that know anything about it. Probably the tribes people just heard about it. Maybe they just came here to like live that life, or I don't know. I'm curious about the history of like even before this. Like we're learning history of the village right now, but hell, the interference units kind of have my attention a little bit more. Oh god, I have a bad feeling. Yeah. But they're just like, we know what happens. We know what happens with water. We saw it happen with Riko. Oh, okay, maybe they're okay. I was thinking something would come out of the water, start eating people. Okay. Oh, but the water doesn't like transform them or anything, right? I don't think so. People devouring Golden City. Okay, so they start off promising. They're doing good. Oh, she's sick. That's not good. Mating? Brothers? Find out. It's shit that happened. Like, it's fucked up to think that shit like this actually straight up happened in real life, but it is like history. Look at her, yeah. As soon as her use was gone, they're like, fuck off. Not child anymore. Not their child. That's fucked. It's really crazy how people can get so brainwashed in like their culture that they do shit like that, right? Because it's almost human nature. Like it shouldn't matter what your culture is, but you'd think whatever culture you have, your child that you have, you want to protect your child. You want to be there for your child. But some people get so wrapped up in their culture, man, that like straight up like this, they're just like, oh, they have no use whatsoever. Gone. Like we don't need you anymore. We don't want you. And they don't even like think about it twice. Thrown away ever again. Oh. With whose darkness? More darkness, yeah. What a very warm darkness, yeah. Oh, God. Why do I sense there's like... Well, you almost know there's going to be some form of betrayal at this point. I don't know if it's on Weko's side or Fapta's side, but... Oh, God. No! Oh, fuck. At least, at least I didn't get too attached that time. I learned my lesson from the fucking cat. Oh, she's sick. Oh. What? What happened? What's going on? What? Diarrhea. Yeah, she's sick as hell. Eggs? Everyone's sick. Oh, is everyone turning? Is it the water? Oh! Their toes... Oh, yeah, they're turning. Oh, fuck. What the fuck, dude? What is going on? Why are... Okay. Maybe they'll explain it. Yeah, and Balof's fine. Captain's fine. Is it just, like, exposure? Like, maybe those with, like, weaker systems are getting sick? Oh, they're turning more. Expired. They're dead? They're straight up dead? Or melted and solidified? It's a corpse. Oh, the water. Oh, yeah, so it is the water. Yeah, we need the water. Oh, so... Yeah, we have to tell them. Yeah, it's kind of... It's too late at this point, right? What? Oh, power. Okay, so that's... Huh. So that's the thing that we just saw at the end of last episode, right? I forget. I don't know if she referred to it as something, but it has like a little thing inside of it that looks like the compass. That's interesting. I wonder... That's not where the compass is like pointing towards, right? Whatever that thing is. Or maybe it's its own... It's like a second compass. Eggs or seeds. Man, yeah, man, it's just... This dude's crazy. Man's like, well, I'm thirsty anyway, might as well. Been drinking it already. For the shape of wishes. Wish granting egg. But I'm sure it's like a genie sort of thing. Not suited for it. Okay. Juvenile. Oh, fucked up. Shit. Or I guess any of these kids, but I got a feeling it's gonna be fucked up. Oh, hands. Oh, God. Wish granting egg. Yeah, she's gonna... Oh, but is that what's gonna cause, like, everyone to turn, though? Okay. Man, there's barely any thought put into that. I feel like I'm not talking enough. But so far this episode, it's like confusing me a little bit. Because at first I think the water's going to turn them. And then it's like, no, it's probably going to be the egg, the relic. And the relic in itself is confusing me. So the round relics, they're like wish granting. Yeah, they're, I guess. I don't know. Fuck it. I'm going to wait until the end of the episode to talk about like any big stuff, because at this point I feel like that's the best course of action here. Pierce. Oh god, why did that feel so evil? It felt like dark. It's like, that kid, it's our only chance. Oh, that was actually like possessed. Man, I really wish they would explain the prophet thing, because it's confusing me in many, many ways. So like the prophets, I guess they have a bit more like power to them, right? Because I think Bailoff, either one of you told me or they said it, but I think one of you said in a comment that it's like he has an easier way of understanding languages. Bailoff does. I don't know if that means all prophets do. So they can be possessed? Is that what makes them a prophet? And what the fuck is possessing them? Is it actually serious possession? Okay. Oh. I mean, I see her hand's still a little messed up, but she's looking all right. Oh, it's inside of her. Oh. Not quite right. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. I mean, like, obviously, Idum Yui, she didn't know what was going on, so she couldn't just wish for, like, exactly what she wanted. Maybe her wish was just to, like, feel better, like, that's just what the egg did. So at this point, she can't make another wish? Like, can you fix my hand? And she almost seems to enjoy it, like, her hand being like that. I mean, yeah, she seems okay. I mean, that's the way we wished it to be. What did she... It doesn't even look like the way that she looks now, like in the present day. Oh. Did she just give birth? Oh, God. Yeah. What the fuck? What are you supposed to say to that? It took his last breath. I'm going through a fucking roller coaster here. She's... Okay, so obviously that has something to do with her wish of, like, she wasn't able to bear children. Now she did, but it fucking died? Are you kidding me? What kind of wish is that? A second one? She's just gonna keep going? Is it gonna keep dying? Yeah, it died. It died. They all died. What is this? Yeah, now she's sick too. She's not... Oh, it's not like... What is it? What is he feeding her? And why is he okay? Like, I guess he's an adult, right? Maybe it takes longer for him to get affected? I don't know. Yeah, so she's okay. How come she's healed up? Oh. I'm sorry. I realize that, like, this episode is a lot of me just asking questions, but can you blame me? What? What did he give? What did he give? No, show us. Show it. What did you give? Hold up. It wasn't what I think it was, right? I told you. Ain't no way. So, are you telling me that man chopped up a little bit of faputa and gave it to everybody? Or is that what you're trying to say? It's kind of impossible for me to make any solid theories at this point because we know so little about the magic of the Abyss and what it takes to do anything. Like, I thought Irumyui was going to make a wish and that's going to be what transformed everybody, because maybe like the if they transformed, that's what makes their bodies like immune to all the effects and the sickness and stuff. So her wish would be like, I wish that everybody wouldn't feel sick, or I wish that everybody would feel better. And that would be like a sort of genie thing where the Abyss takes that wish and kind of molds it into something different. Or it grants it, but it grants it in like a shitty way, like turning them all into like the hollows and stuff. So I thought that was going to be like the nice simple way of doing it. But no, her wish was... I don't think we even know what her wish was, right? That's what was confusing Weko the whole time. But basically, whatever her wish was, it turned her into sort of a hollow mashup, and then she had babies from it. That part I get because she couldn't have children. So probably part of her wish was... what could her wish have been? Like, to please? To make people happy? Or to make herself happy? And it could still have that, like, the genie effect where it does it in, like, a shitty way, but you know, Irumyui was just so happy with it, she didn't care about her body morphing or anything like that. Maybe she just wanted herself to be happy, and kind of the kids were a part of it because she was so sad that she couldn't have kids, and she got abandoned because of it. I maybe, like, that was sort of a bit of a side effect of it. Or, I don't know, it could also be maybe when Wakuzian Wazukin just said that child will save everybody. Maybe it's not. Maybe he's not actually talking about he killed and served up Irumyui. Maybe it's all her babies, all the dead babies, and using them as like a source of food. That also makes a bit of sense because it's kind of like as fucked up as it is to say, and probably here, it's like an unlimited supply of just meat and fat. And this also feels fucked up to say, but don't newborns have like a crazy amount of like nutrients to it? Because like they're, you know, it came from the mom's body, and like the placenta or whatever, right? It has a shit ton of certain nutrients that are healthy to eat. Maybe it's the same with like babies. I don't want to think that. I don't even want to learn if that's true or not, but that would also make sense. Just anyway, like I'll wait until next episode, because maybe that's the case, and Irumyui isn't actually like dead, just he's using her babies as like food. But I'm sure Irumyui might not be too big of a fan of that, and maybe that's what pisses her off and turns the whole village into like the thing that it is. Like maybe she gets mad and wishes for that to happen. Okay, that episode, honestly, it wasn't too bad for like, I thought it was going to be a bit more like body horror of people like transforming. It definitely had like a hint of that. Well, not even just a hint, a good smidgen of that, with the hands like morphing and everyone's bodies melting a little bit. So it definitely had that. I imagine probably next episode might be where it gets a little more crazy, because I have seen like some thumbnails before I started watching Made in Abyss. I would see some thumbnails and stuff for other people's reactions on YouTube, and I saw some fucked up scenes. I don't remember if it was for episode 8, but I know that in one of these episodes coming up, there's going to be some fucked up stuff, and it's not going to be fun for anybody involved. We're all going to have a shit time. So I don't know. The captain, or Wazukian, sorry, I should call him, because the captain, I'm just referring to him as that, but I don't know if he's ever actually been called that in the show before. Maybe in episode 1. He seems like maybe he might be a bit of a evil type, or maybe he's just the type to do whatever it takes to keep people alive, and he's going to use whatever means necessary. You could consider that evil, considering what the heck he just did, but it is also, it's up to your perspective, right? Like, for me, it's dark as fuck. It's dark as fuck, but it is also, in a way, it makes sense. Like, not if he killed Irumyui. I'm talking about like the whole baby thing, as fucked up as it is, but like if it means keeping all these people alive, I can at least say I see where he's coming from. Bailoff, I don't know. Was Bailoff sick too? What was he doing? I didn't even see where he was that whole time. So he might have just been chilling somewhere. I don't know. The main thing, like, we can make all these theories about why the village got all transformed into like hollows and stuff. But then my big question is, why did Weko not get transformed? Why is she still like normal and young present day? So that's my thing. That's what I'm curious about. And I hope we learn. I'm sure we might learn about that next episode. Honestly, I'm tempted to not watch next episode right now, because I know it's fucked up, and I don't know if I want to end on that today. Put me in a shit mood for the rest of the day. But I think I will, just to get it done, get it over with, and then I can watch like Kuroko no Basket or something afterwards and try to feel better. I think that's going to be it though for this episode. Like, yeah, no, it was crazy. It had all that body shit going on. It's interesting to learn this backstory, and it was a little bit more confusing. I didn't really feel like I could talk too much, because I didn't really understand what was going on half the times. Like, the interference units were chilling, but they weren't, like, they couldn't help all the time. I don't know. There was a lot of shit going on that really, like, I don't know. It's stuff that we can't explain yet. And it brings questions, but I don't feel like I really need to like talk about them right now. And plus, we might not even get answers for it. So yeah, I think I'm just going to end the video off there, call it at that, and get myself mentally prepared for episode 8. As mentally prepared as I can get. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to drop a like on it. Subscribe to the channel if you want to stay updated on this series, or any of my other series that I'm currently doing. Like I said, Kuroko no Basket, and I also have Attack on Titan, final season on the go right now. So there's that, and you guys can comment down below your thoughts on the video, the episode, the series, whatever you want to say. Just no spoilers, obviously. And I do have a Patreon link down below in my description if you want to help support the channel a little bit more. It gives you early access to the videos as well. So yeah, just highly appreciate it if you check that out. And that is it. So I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll talk to you all later. Peace.